Is it going? There it goes. Hello, everybody, and welcome to 48-hour art check, round 133. I'm like anxious that it's not. Oh, there it goes. The little viewer thing didn't pop up, and I was like, I don't think it's live yet.
Oh.
If it wasn't live already because it wasn't telling me whether or not it was live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to 48-hour art check, round 133. Every time I say it from now on, just wait till we hit 150. We have to do something. The color's going to change of our names.
Yeah.
We got to figure out what to do. We're getting close.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been on, we're like way more dedicated to art check than we were last time. So,
yeah.
This being said, do you want to start?
Okay.
You don't have to.
I was yawning.
Oh, okay. I was like, it's fine.
You're like, I'm sorry for asking.
I was like, you always start.
I made this fish at work. I made another fish and I just didn't show it. Yeah, this is a fish.
I saw him on. Is that the one on your Instagram story?
Yeah. I made another one that's not as good, but it's completed. I just was like, whatever. Anyways. And then here's my itty bitty.
I feel like they've gotten smaller.
Have they? I think they might have. I think I went and squished it down a little bit. Yeah, there's my thumbnails. I finished the thumbnails for episode 1. I need to now go over it with like actual sketches that are like, I've decided that I'm going to sketch in my iPad because I'm a lot more comfortable drawing like in my lap than at my desk, you know? And that way I can like sketch while I'm doing things that aren't me working on it, you know what I mean? Like if we're watching a movie or something, I could do it. So yeah, doing that. That's it. I haven't written anything. So yeah.
You only have like 1 episode left, right?
I have 2. Yeah. I mean, if it's not 2, it's the length of 2 in 1 episode because it would be a season finale. But I think as of last time I had decided what's going to happen is it's probably going to be a normal short-ish episode and then the next one like after would be double length probably just because yeah. So yeah, haven't touched that yet. I should do that tomorrow. I should finish writing it. It's hard to write. So yeah.
Not me over here like zooming in. Dang it. I made the thing full screen.
And I took it away. Yeah.
Took it away
I made it
right
small.
As I got up to it.
I made it small on my 24-inch monitor. So if it's small for me.
I was able to see some stuff.
Yeah, I figured. Well,
I was able to make sense of it because I've read it though.
Yeah, you'd be able to go through and be like, oh, hey, look. And it was cool. Here's the thing. It was very cool being able to, like, look at it and see a progression of a story. Like, oh, they're doing this, and now they're doing this, and now this is happening. Like, that was cool to see happen. Yeah.
I have done one thing, and I will explain why.
Bless you.
I had to sneeze and then it just decided to not right as I muted myself. That's so unsatisfying. And very uncomfortable. Anyways. I'll explain why I've only been able to do one thing. But I edited this picture and I tried to make it look like his lightsaber was glowing and it doesn't look good, so I'm gonna re-edit it.
Okay.
Because it looks like crap.
Okay.
And I think it looks like the wrong color red.
Okay, maybe, yeah.
It's like too bright.
What you've got to do with lightsabers is the center is like white-ish.
Dude, I tried to do that for like an hour and I could not.
Just pick a whitish reddish color.
No. I did, but the way that Affinity Brushes works was not letting me mess with that. So, anyways, I edited this picture.
Your face is like perfectly covered.
Oh. I edited this picture. Now, I also did some Photoshop on me, and that's what I was up to yesterday. But you're not happy about the Photoshop that I did, so. Anyways, that's what I've been up to. Not much.
Okay.
Oh, and then I edited another picture from Disney, but it was like here. I was basically taking down the highlights from our face so we didn't look sweaty.
Cute.
That was the easiest way to show it without me pulling back on my iPad that I literally had just locked.
Yeah.
I'm double checking that that's it. Yep. That's what I've done.
Cool.
Challenges. Also, guys, if you see me muted with a graham cracker in my mouth, just
she's eating cheesecake dip with her graham crackers, and I just have to sit here and watch it happen.
I haven't eaten at all today. No, I ate lunch. I have eaten one thing today.
Okay.
I was like, excuse me? No, I ate like a chicken strip and some rice, and now I'm eating this because I was going to eat before we got on the stream, but I didn't have time.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, I'm fine.
Okay.
Challenges.
Okay. Challenges. It's a long process to do that. That took like 5 hours or something. I mean, part of it was me like rewriting patches that deserve to be rewritten. Because I was like, as I was drawing it out, I was like, why is this so boring? And I was like, you know what? We're going to not make it boring. I'm going to
tell you
what?
The wise words of Corey Kerr.
Okay.
At some point, you're going to have to stop and call it good enough.
Yes.
Because you're never going to love it.
I know. Well, okay.
No, not you're never going to love it. He said, what did he say to me? You're never going to think it's complete.
Right. I understand that, but it's the first episode. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the one that makes the first impression.
He told me that like 2 years ago. If he rewatches this, he's going to be like, wow, she remembers. Yep. He told me that like literally 2 years ago.
Dang.
And it changed my life.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely one for being like, good enough. But yeah, there's just like certain things where I'm going back and I'm like, this is not, I would stop reading right here. And so you seem dissatisfied with that.
Because I read it.
I know, but you're much nicer than somebody who doesn't care who I am and picks it up and goes, what is this? Why should I care about this? You were already partially down the sales funnel. What about the just everybody who's like, give me a reason to like you. Until that point, you don't deserve my interest. You know what I'm saying? Why is that funny to you?
Just a way. You don't deserve my interest.
Yeah, that's how I feel as a customer. Like, who are you? Why do I care? I don't even want to know why I'm supposed to care. Get out of my way, right? And then, yeah, you were already further down. You already cared. So,
I always care.
Yeah, that's a problem, Kayla. Watching your head just
Stop caring about me.
That was the problem in this situation.
Stop caring about me. Dang it.
It is 99% of the time not a problem.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been texting you so much more recently. I was like, she's sick of me.
No. I wanted actually, I saw, so Siri does recommendations when you swipe over from the home menu, and it was like, text Kayla. And I was like, we text that much that it was like, around this time you'd like to do this, or this. And like the only thing there was text Kayla.
I was like, I'm texting her so much, so I literally just stopped.
No, I don't mind.
Anyways, I'll stop caring about your comment.
No, I just I knew that you were generous and that you were nice enough and that you would love it. It's turning into like my mother. Like, of course you're gonna like it. You're Kayla. You know what I mean? So you're still dying over there. It's really funny because you're silently dying. Because every time I say something funny,
I have a graham cracker in my mouth. I went from the little kid to a mother. And that's what I was dying about. Like, there's so many episodes where it's like, Kayla, why do you make the choices that you do? I'm like, I'm 22. And you're like, I know. Why? Except we were doing this when I was like 20 probably. And you're like, why are you eating s'mores that way? And notice how I've never ate graham crackers on the show since then.
I'm sorry I've damaged you. I didn't mean to. I come off as just so judgmental to people.
Anyways.
I just find things humorous, okay?
I know. But I just think it's so funny that you were like, it wasn't even like you compared me to like a little sibling where you're like, yeah, you're just like a little sibling. You're always going to think that what I do is great. It was, no, you're like a mother. I was like,
well, yeah, because my mom is always like, look at my baby. She made art.
Do you think I do that for you?
No, I
mean,
Emily. Yeah, I do actually. Now that I think about it, just like in a less motherly way, but yes, the same thing. Like there's 3 people now
that I can more sisterly than that.
That I can always count on to be like a super fan. My mother, my what is the word? Mother-in-law, and Kayla. Yeah, my 3 super fans.
I'll throw a rager.
Let's go. What are we? Oh, challenges. Yeah, it just takes a long time to do that. That was a lot. Yeah. I'm really glad that I spent a ton of time sketching my characters though, because like that wasn't a difficult thing. Like drawing people and getting like the general gestures correctly, I was able to do that, which felt real good. So yeah.
My challenges. Yesterday was a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. So I'll just be like straight up about the job. Nobody's watching right now. But I had this job with this really, really big company. It's called Tectonic Industries. They were interviewing me as an event marketing supervisor. And they were like, yeah, you get to lead events and like you get to make events and all this stuff. And I got through to the second round of interviews. And I drove an hour and a half ish.
Yeah.
Ish. Between an hour and a half there to walk in, be interviewed for 20 minutes. And it wasn't like a conversational interview. It was, I have my laptop here. I'm going to ask you this question. You're going to answer. I'm going to take notes. Do.
Yeah. Okay. Can I point something out? So we made 2 hires that were from, like, they had to move across the country to work where I work. One girl, she did it all online, so I never met her. The other dude, when he came out for interviews, we took him to dinner. He stayed there all day. We gave him a tour of the building. He hung out with us along with like interviews and stuff. But like the full day, it was like, he's coming here today. Like it was a big deal that he came. And that was for like 3rd round, where it was like the
3rd round is virtual.
It was either 2nd or 3rd round where we're like, we're seriously considering you, but we want to make sure that you want to work here. You know what I mean? Like they were kind of like, we want you, but this is our performance. This is our interview with you so that you hopefully take the job and you have a good impression of us.
Yeah.
And so like you coming out there and then just showing up for 20 minutes, like that's just weird to me.
Yeah, it's definitely not my favorite thing. And then I drove like an hour to Idaho Falls, picked up something there, drove back, hung out at the Sporey for about 2 hours. I got to see Kerr again, which was great because I missed him, and I finally was able to like just sit down and like talk to him and be like, hey, yeah, this is actually like what happened to me. And he was like, I've been wondering what happened to you. Because he was like, I remember having a conversation with you, and you're like, yeah, the last thing I really enjoyed, like creative-wise, was my brain animation. And I remember thinking to myself, that was so long ago.
That was a while.
That was a long time ago because I got put on those stupid anxiety meds that janked me up. Anyway, so we had like a night. I really missed Kerr. So that was great. And then I had to go to work. And then I got home. So it was a very, very long day.
Yeah.
And when I got home, that's the only creative time that I had. So that's when I was editing the pictures. But I was so like tired and just like depressed and like looking at myself in a picture and just like hating the way that I looked and everything that Jacob made me call it quits, and I just went to bed. And then I didn't wake up for class this morning. I woke up at like 8:20, I think, and I was like, yeah, I can't go to class. I'm out.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, I had such a rough morning. And then literally I babysat, went to class, went home, ate, Zoom, like office hours, class, or not class. I didn't have class again today. Office hours, work, and then art check. So it's just been a very, very packed 2 days, which is, it's typically not like, typically I can do stuff on babysitting or whatever. Right. I didn't have that time today because I wasn't babysitting all day. So typically I have like this like guaranteed, like they just want to watch Bluey and not Paw Patrol. They just want to watch Bluey and like Disney movies.
Right.
And the one day where I was like, yeah, I could use like some downtime. The 5-year-old cracks me up. She goes, did you know that movies rot your brain? And then turned off the TV and we played Dollhouse.
Oh my goodness.
But it was so cute. Also, side fact, I knew that I would be asked when I was having kids at some point. I didn't expect it to be from a 5-year-old in the back of my car who said, do you have kids yet? And I said, no. And she went, ugh, when are you having kids? And I was like,
wow. I did have, when I worked at a daycare, I had a ring on like my middle finger on my left hand. And the kid was playing with it and says, are you married? And I was not dating Tim at the time, I don't think. And I was like, no, I'm not. They're like, but oh, like prying about me getting married like a parent.
Yeah, no, it was so funny. She was like, ugh, and like so exasperated with me. And she forgot. I mean, she doesn't remember that conversation at all. And then they were like, did you tell your parents about the job interview? And like all this stuff, because I told them I had a job yesterday, and that's why I couldn't come babysit, because they know I'm supposed to come 2 days a week.
Right.
And I was like, no, I don't really. I was like, no, I don't really talk to my parents. I told your dad about it though, and they just cracked up. They lost it. They cracked up. Yeah. So like it hasn't been like a challenging few days, but like I just haven't had the time that I want.
Right.
So anyways, it's been a good few days. I don't think that I'm moving on to round 3, I'm gonna be honest.
And that's okay, because
I would
keen on it anymore.
I would be okay with it, because it puts me in a position where I don't have to make the decision.
Yeah. But
they were supposed to send me an email so I could officially apply yesterday, and it's now 8 p.m. and I have not received one.
Right.
And
so
then I
find out.
Not. Yeah, and then I find out within the next 24 hours if I have been invited to round 3. And everybody has told me to do round 3. Kerr told me, he was like, he actually gave me some really, really solid advice on it, which I don't know why I said
no
actually. I know. I don't know why I said actually. Like, as I said actually, I was like, he always gives solid advice. But he was like, if I were you and I had to represent these power tools and they were expecting me to, learn everything, I would say, all right, give me some power tools. I want to build something with them so I can answer people's questions.
Yeah.
He's like, that's what I do. When somebody tells me that they need me to sell something or work something or whatever, I want to know what it's like.
Yeah.
And I was like, like that genuinely like would actually be like a really great idea. Like if I could, I just don't know yet. But yeah, I don't know anything about that job besides the fact that it was definitely not what it was made out to be. So, the only reason that I would take it would be if it's in Pocatello.
Right.
But anyways, come on. freaking
It happens so much more to you.
It does. I don't know. I think I move too much.
Really?
Maybe. Do I not move a lot?
That doesn't cross my mind.
I think that you're very used to it. I watch back and I watch myself go like from over here to over here to like down.
Sideways isn't a problem.
Yeah, but then
actually it was because I just went out of focus.
But then I slouch down and then I sit back up. Yeah. Anyways, so it's just been challenging. But it's been good. It's been good. It's been funny. It's been fun. I've made money and that's great. But it's just gotten in the way of what I want to do.
Yeah.
Next art check.
I'm gonna do what I'm doing right now, which is doing the actual sketches on top of the thumbnails. I should write. I'm going to write between now and Monday for sure. Yeah. For sure. Don't know how far I'm gonna get. Because I'll be honest, I have not been focusing on what I'm gonna do.
I mean, which is fair. You've been very busy as well.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna work on the comic.
Perfect.
Yeah.
This is actually gonna be. I don't think that this is typically a lengthy response from me. I feel like you typically have more. Oh yeah, you just got excited. So, after talking, oh my gosh. All right, everybody. So I knew that this was going to happen and I actively avoided it, and it still happened anyway. So I'm in this events management class.
Oh.
And I'm planning the Visual Society meeting.
Oh.
The big Visual Society bash. So you should come and support me planning it. I think you'll have to because you'll.
Well, I might have to.
I was gonna say.
I actually that did cross my mind that I might have to. Yeah.
Yeah. But I will be planning it, and then I was like, I kind of miss Visual Society. I know. Oh, it gets worse. And then I was talking to Liver, and I was just talking to Deborah. Deborah is the Visual Study president. And I was like, I can make some social media posts.
With brown hair?
Yeah, she's one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life.
I know, she's very nice.
So nice. Yeah. Literally, one of the nicest people. She's always smiling.
Very sweet, yeah.
She is. Anyways, and I hate everything that's about to come out of my mouth. And I was like, dang, I really miss it. I was like, don't look at me like that.
I don't even know how I looked at you. I guess it was
you went. Your eyes were like, are you freaking serious? And I was like, dang. And so I did like a lot of thought about it. And then I was talking to Kerr. And of course, when I'm with Kerr, I always am like introspective. And I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know, like there's something about it. I really miss it. And like I just didn't like it for so long that I was like, this obviously isn't for me. And I was doing it because I was good at it and not because I liked it. And he was like, yeah. And we were talking about the anxiety medicine and like all this stuff. Mm-hmm. And I slowly started to realize like maybe I started disliking it because of the meds that I was on and not because I actually don't like it.
What?
Because I was on them for so long.
Yeah.
I hope that this doesn't get like us like we're not monetized, but like I don't hope this does get this video taken down. I got really suicidal. You knew about this last year, and part of it was COVID, part of it was PTSD. It was just really, really bad all around.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a long break from art check, I assume, in that time span. There was quite a bit of a break there. But I was just like so awful. There was no school going on. And they thought that my PTSD was anxiety. And so they put me on an anxiety medicine. And that made me this was pre-COVID actually. They started to figure out anxiety medicine. They put me on some medicine, and it made me sick. And like I was like laying on the floor, like about to pass out constantly, like really, really sick.
Mm-hmm.
The pharmacy told me to get off of it immediately. And then they put me on something called Zoloft.
I've heard of that one.
Zoloft is very intense. Anyways, I was on that for like a year until up until like a week before my wedding, and I talked to Jacob, and I was like, everything about my life is worse right now, and it shouldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing that I can think of is this medicine.
Yeah.
And while I was off of the medicine, I wasn't taking any visual. Oh no, I was in 462. I was in 462, and I was in a beginner PR class. And 462 was very stressful because there was a lot of group drama.
Yeah.
And I chose a project that was very out of my realm. I was trying to challenge myself. It was a huge mess. I was really liking the PR class. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'll just switch, whatever. I won't have to take this. I'm not going to get a high enough grade in the class and all this stuff. Anyway, so I switched. And talking to Kerr last night, like it like everything pieced together that had never crossed my mind like ever. It never crossed my mind like, oh, the meds that I was on really affected me, and I was like very depressed.
Mm-hmm.
And then I made this like life-changing decision. And so this is a very long story, but
I'm happy to hear. We're
you're like,
we're
I'm
here
so happy right now
to talk and listen.
I know
that is okay.
Yeah, so he sent me an internship.
Nice.
In the graphic design realm.
Nice.
And I want to go for it, but it's in Utah, so I may not. But I'm also out of practice. And because I'm making stuff for the Visual Society event, I get Adobe back.
Oh.
So guess who kind of wants to make a new icon set?
Do it.
Or a new watch project.
Do it. Don't do a watch project. Ew.
I thought it would be fun.
No, that's not a fun project. It's a horrible, scary project.
You're going to remember this little beaut. This will be getting a revamp. This logo is going to go. It's gone. The old one is coming back.
Nice.
I got rid of the old logo while I was depressed.
You're like, wait a second. Do-over.
And I hate this. I love the look of this. I'm not going to lie. This looks really cool, in my opinion. Am I wrong?
It looks good.
Okay, that's what I thought. But this is going back to the old Arrow logo, which means that this YouTube is going to go back to the old Arrow logo. And it might become Do Good Visual again. I don't know. Because Do Good is my middle name now. And then I've got to. These are some old projects, my dude.
Yeah.
Those are some old projects.
Those are vector graphics projects.
They are, and I did this one with Kerr and then this one on my own. So I'm not hopping into an animation, although I was tempted. I just kind of want to make some more icons. This is my old icon set, which I honestly think isn't that bad.
I would say the lines need to all be thicker.
Yeah,
and like the bullseye doesn't need lines around the red because those are already lines.
Yeah. Actually, Kerr helped me a lot with this one. This was like my starting. Look at those arrows. Look at what that became.
Yeah.
So, yeah, anyways, like it definitely, I like this one a lot.
I don't know what that is.
It is like a scope, and it has a level in it. So you could make sure that you're shooting.
I've never seen what a scope for a bow looks like.
Yeah.
I was like, that's not a scope.
And then this is like this
shooters.
No, this is like an arm, the arm thing that Yeah. So, anyways, I'm not gonna do archery icons again. I'm gonna leave them up. I feel like they're not bad.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Are they bad?
Yeah.
Should I take them down? You don't think that's gonna like lose me a job, right?
No.
These ones might need to come down because they still they're controversial now in the world.
Yeah, things have changed quite a bit since you made those.
Yeah, I know. It sucks though because this is the biggest glow up of a project I've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
This is seriously, guys. Look at this is what I turned in to Kerr and Emily. This is one of the first conversations that Emily and I have. I distinctly remember this. Emily comes, she's walking around the room, and she comes to us like first. And she goes, and it's a group of 3 of us. And then I pull up this crap. Do you remember this at all?
I mean, not really, no. Because honestly, like a lot of people produce work that at the end of the project looks like that.
Kerr has made fun of this, and I am completely okay with it. He the only thing that he makes fun of. Which one of these do you think he makes fun of?
The donut.
Oh, it's the donut every time. And you know why it's the donut? Because I had no clue what to do. And I gave up. And he goes, what was with that donut? It had like 10 sprinkles. Anyways, and Emily was like, okay, well, this badge, like, maybe not. And like she was like, what if you could do something like in the shape of a badge? You know, like you still incorporated the badge, which is where this came in.
What?
Yeah. And then you were like, I don't know, don't do a circle. You got it. Like, I like the idea of the skyline, don't do a circle. And I was like, okay. And then with the donut, you're like, that's gone.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need, like, you told me to my face, like, get rid of the donut.
I did.
So yeah.
It's so funny because I just don't remember this stuff.
So anyway, so then I made this butte. Which was like a typeface that I then edited the heck out of.
Right.
And then I made this sunglasses, which is actually a pair of sunglasses, my most popular sticker. And then this thing I made because of Emily. So this sticker set.
Wow. I helped you.
Firstly, I took the donut and scratched that. My feedback was to try to make something more fitting for the theme. And that's you.
Wow. That's funny. I bet I was like, well, everything else is blue, but this one's a pink donut.
Yeah, probably.
I can see myself saying that.
Yeah. Anyways, God, this is so off topic. I'm so sorry, everybody. We're just like revisiting my old work.
We're not here to have a serious topic.
I know. But actually, this is art, which is more than it typically is. No, anyways, and then there's this like thing that I made with Kerr, who I gave it to him, and like 20 minutes later, it looks 10 times better than what I did. But I talked to him about this one. I talked to him about this one. He's like, yeah, but like you have to think about like the fact that you came up with a sticker that I was stumped with an idea for, and that's why I gave it to you.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the sticker. Actually, looking back on it, he really didn't change it that much, which is what he kept on telling me, and I was so in my head I couldn't see that. So this is what I gave him.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is what he made.
Yeah.
So there's really not that much of a change.
No.
Like the light bulb is
you did all the heavy
heart
lifting.
Is better. Yeah, and then this is the same exact thing.
Yeah.
And he just kind of twisted them and added a black line and changed up the colors.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I made this with him, which is actually one of my coolest projects because I've like working with Kerr, like not as a mentor, but like it felt more like equal.
That's cool.
The coolest experience that I've ever had because he was like, because he goes, okay, Soapbox isn't coming up with this. I need you on this. And so I was like, okay. And so I did. I went to the drawing board, and this is for the strategic organizational. Do you remember when they were doing Comm Day, or did you graduate before that?
I graduated before that, or it was like on campus.
Yeah. So, yeah. So I came up with the idea and the draft for this sticker, and he took the draft and tweaked it. But literally, like, I gave him this. And he like loved the idea of the gears. I got to pitch it to like the organizational. I think I pitched it to Skinner. Loved it, all this stuff, and then got to make it. Anyways, one of the coolest things I've done.
That's cool.
Like seriously, one of the coolest things I've done.
Wow, that's awesome.
But I don't know if I want to make another sticker set. I don't know if I want to make more icons. I kind of want to make icons because I got to do minimalistic and I miss that.
Mm-hmm.
I also remember a big reason why I left visual was because I felt like I couldn't do minimalistic design. I got depressed. And I just constantly beat myself up and it was really, really bad. And so anyways, yeah, so I'm going to edit this website.
So anyways,
I want to edit this website. I like the new colors. I'm not going to lie. I think I made a good choice with like the light, the coral and like the blue, like the teal. I think that those look great, and like the gray. I think I made some good calls. I think my biggest wrong call was changing my logo when I was depressed.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you letting me do it.
Yeah. You did it at my house.
That's fine. You're like, yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I hate it. So it's gonna go. But anyways, so there's like my long story of how I probably will be switching back to visual communications.
What? But you already finished everything. Why not?
I did, but I don't have the freaking grade because I dropped.
So you just don't want to take PR classes anymore.
No, I didn't realize how awful writing for PR is.
That's really funny.
Because it is hell.
That's really funny.
Literally, I took a quiz today. I have never, like, okay, I'm smart. And that's not me being, you know me. That's not me, like.
Right.
I'm not, like, it's not wrong.
Right.
I never used to say that about myself. And then I learned that I had to be able to say that about myself. I'm smart. I, like, bombed this quiz that I, like, genuinely tried on. Like, bombed it. Like, I had no idea what was going on in this class.
Really? Aww.
Yeah. So, so that class might be getting dropped, and I'm going to talk to the academic advising people because my grad plan won't let me graduate without 123 credits.
Oh.
Do I have a problem with that? Yes.
So you'd have to take some bonus classes, some electives?
Yeah, so either next semester I'm going to be stuck taking 9 credits, which I'm not too upset about, and like drop this one and just do like the visual class, but the issue with that is that I'm taking my senior project with the visual capstone.
Yeah. You could split it up to 2 semesters and then like focus better on all of them. It's a person who took like 1 class a semester for a while, because Jacob's not graduating the same semester as you. He's graduating after, right?
Yeah, but it like rounds out my electives to where I get financial aid.
If you take little enough classes, you don't need financial aid to pay for it.
Yeah, but I make money off of school.
Yeah, I was
like I made like $3,000 this semester.
Yeah, that was like financial aid when I was like full-time student was like it paid for school and it paid for housing and it paid for groceries. Like I didn't need a job.
Yeah.
I could totally make it without a job.
Well, the thing is also when you were taking 1 class a semester, you were working at.
I was working.
Yeah.
I was working at TA or where I work now.
Yeah, and I don't have something lined up for me after college.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't have that.
Well, but you have a campus job right now.
Yeah, but it's not guaranteed hours. I get paid based on students signing up to meet with me. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But, you know. Our topic today is video games.
Video games. Because I don't want to stress out. Like I melted on Monday. Like it's very apparent if you go back and watch. Yeah.
I think we both did. I think we both just kind of there was a little thread holding us together and it just kind of
And it broke when we started talking about Disney movies that make us cry. Like it was.
Oh, is that what broke you?
That's when I broke. That's when I was like, we're past the point of me having composure.
I will never talk about that movie ever again.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Sorry. I can talk about it now. Lady and Tramp was a great movie. It was in an emotional state where I was more.
You were very protective of me.
Yeah, like I just was more emotional.
Yeah.
So I just felt it more.
Gotcha.
Yeah. We don't play the same video games like at all.
No. Okay. So there's this video game. I am not even kidding about how I found this.
Okay.
I'm going to pull it up.
Okay.
So Tyler is a friend of ours.
Yes.
He sent me a TikTok. And it was like, is this game popular with autistic people? And I've never heard of this game. But I want this game so bad.
What is it?
What is it? I'm showing you.
Okay.
Is this game popular with autistic people? Why would you say something like that? Because I'm starting to love it. Is this game popular?
Look at how cute the little squishes are.
I've seen that game. I don't know that game, but I've seen it like quite a bit.
Hey, Ronnie. I'm glad that you can join us. First, I see you. Dude, I like pulled up. Yeah, I didn't even click on it. One second. Look at how cute these are.
Yeah.
It's called Slime Ranchers.
I can't remember. I don't know what the point of the game is. It's not my kind of game.
I have no idea what the point of this game is, but I want it so bad because look at how cute these little things are. And you get to ranch them. You get to collect them. And then you shoot them at the bad things, and then you save the world together.
Okay.
It's so okay. 1 second. And he said
you were like, they're so cute, and then you shoot them, and I was like, and then you said at the bad things, and I was like, oh,
look,
yeah. Look
at how cute he is. It is $20 on Steam, and bad. I just made $46 off of selling my textbooks.
There you go.
Will I be buying it? Possibly. Am I going to become too addicted to it? Most likely. I love these things. Like look at how cute they are. And I know that he sent it to me as a joke because he was like, haha, autistic. And I don't think that he realized how much of an obsession this was going to become.
Oh my goodness.
But like genuinely, I want this game so bad because he's so happy. This one. Yeah. This one. I gave him a name. 1 second. I gotta find it. I named him. I was like, look at him. I want to say I named him. Yeah, I named him Bubbles.
That's the name of one of my succulents, but I killed her on accident. Yeah, I overwatered her. She was like one of my first succulents, and I overwatered her, and so she got root rot, and then I tried to cut off the root rot, and she's not like dead, but she's not doing great.
She's not well. But look, it's like cuter Pokemon.
Yeah.
They're
like
so
those
cute.
squishy stuffed animals. What are those
called?
The
Squishmallows.
Yeah.
Yeah, that everybody in our friend group has. Except you, like, Jacob, and Tim.
Yeah. The straight people.
You will wind up with one.
Oh, there's an axolotl one.
Oh my god. That needs to go in the Discord. That's gonna go in the Discord. That's so funny. It totally is the straight people.
The straight people don't have one.
Oh my god. Speaking of the devil. Like when you said it, my first thought was, have I come out?
I'm so sorry.
Okay. People don't watch this, and I probably have at some point.
I'm pretty sure now you think about it, because we had that whole conversation. I swear, if it wasn't on air, it was in these chairs in front of webcams. No, it was
definitely in these chairs in front of webcams.
Yeah.
I don't think it was on the air. I really do not care. you said it, and my brain went, "I'm out of the closet?" Question mark.
I'm so sorry, because
It's okay.
I just figured that since you assumed that I thought that it was, you had to tell me that.
No, I
that
figured.
meant.
I figured that everybody knew. I just have I've never been. I've been asked my pronouns before. I've never been asked if I'm gay. Yeah, somebody
your pronouns?
on TikTok. Somebody was like, "I have searched all your videos and you've never said your pronouns," and I was like,
"Oh,
thanks." I was like, "Thank you for being considerate enough of a human to ask." But cool. Anyways, look, these are little ghosty bad boys.
Oh,
but they're still so cute.
Yeah, they're like they're like Gengar, the Pokemon.
See, this is one of those episodes that we could get Jacob in on, and he told me he was gonna buy me this game, and he hasn't yet. So I'll probably wind up with it tonight.
I bought Among Us, and we still haven't played it.
Send a message in the Among Us Discord.
Okay.
We can play on like Saturday or something.
Yeah.
I don't work on Fridays too, so we can play on Friday.
Oh, the Fridays work as well. So
send something in the Discord. Jacob just messaged me and said, "Yes, you can buy
it." Is he like listening? Is his ear against the door?
No, our house is just echoey.
It's true. I understand that. I also don't have carpet.
Yeah. But look at how cute these little slimies are. He's like a little elephant. Anyways.
Wow.
I apparently am buying that game.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna buy it and send it to me, so I genuinely might have it before we get off the air. But I do think that the only game that we have in common is Among Us.
Yeah.
Among Us got me back into it. Do you play Minecraft?
Yes.
Then we do have Minecraft in common.
Not very often, but I play it with Tim.
It's a fun thing for couples. Jacob. I play it with Jacob.
It's like quality time. It's the most like video game that feels like quality time because it's like both of you just like farming together, you know, or like building a house.
Yeah, we made a house. It's pretty cool.
Tim and I have there's one ride that isn't ready. Or maybe it is a fully functional theme park that we made in survival mode. In survival.
Wow.
It's got all sorts of different materials. There's a tour around the world one, which goes around the park. And that one is that like aquamarine stuff you have to go to underwater temples to find. There's one that goes into like this cavern that's like underneath the park that we had to fill up, and then we were like, well, let's make the ride go into that. And it's got like the brimstone stuff. What is it called? Netherrack as the ride. And then I died so many times, by the way, like being at the top and then falling.
Just falling. Jacob and I played quite a bit, and then he got into Pixelmon, which is Pokemon on Minecraft.
Oh, that's where I've heard that. Yes.
So it's Pokemon, but for Minecraft.
Yeah.
And I don't quite understand how it works or the like appeal of it. I like my Pokemon Pearl on my DS Lite. I enjoy that, but
it's like playing Pokemon, but
it's not.
But Minecraft.
Yeah, but it's not as like fun as Pokemon.
Well, I don't know. Pokemon is like you have like objectives and you need to get to like this town. So it's like,
dude, I want to play Pokemon.
Open world, but Pokemon. But
wait, 1 second. Keep on talking.
Okay. We have the theme park. So we have the Hell Ride. I have like one that's like two different. It's like a twin one, so you could race each other and see who finishes at the end. There's one that is you walk up a glass tower into the top of the world. So like as high up as they let you build, that's where we went. And then you drop down and you land on slime blocks so you don't die from the fall. That's one ride. There's a water slide. Pokemon on the DS. Oh, wow.
That's what I went and grabbed.
Oh, wow.
And I got my stylus. I got
Me in like the
multiple.
7th grade. I played Pokemon
Okay,
on the
I will
DS.
be honest. The worst thing, I don't really feel bad about a lot of stuff from like getting disowned. I feel so bad because this is my little brother's game.
Oh, no.
And he let me borrow it.
Oh, no.
And I feel awful about it.
That is not your fault, my girl.
Constantly. It literally fills me with like dread.
But it's not your fault.
This also might have been his. I don't remember. I don't feel that bad about this one. I do feel bad about Pokemon Diamond. So this is a Club Penguin game.
Wow.
Where you're in the elite penguin force.
Wow. So you're a cop?
Yeah.
Did
You're
you
spy.
play? Did you play Nintendogs?
No, I didn't. I never got into that craze. But do you remember Brain Age?
Yes. Bro.
You can play it if you want. Look. I got Picto Chat still.
Sleepovers with my best friend in 7th grade. We just Picto chatted each other in the middle of the night until like 2 a.m. Yep. Oh my goodness. Oh, and
this is your little volume slider. There were not that many options. But yeah, and then you know let's see, daily training. So this is my best friend up until like from kindergarten to like 6th grade, and then this is my cousin. Yeah, and that's me. I was 29.
Honestly,
when I was like 13.
Okay, Kayla, what a blessing to have had not gotten rid of this. You know what I mean? Right?
It's a
like,
DS Lite.
This
is also my little brother's DS.
Because you can like revisit this nostalgic thing. Like I wish I had mine still.
Do you want to play? You can come play.
I just like it'd be so fun to dig this up and show Tim and be like, hey, like this was important to me at a time in my life. You know what I mean? Like this was a part of me.
Dude, I have Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, which I
did not have that.
Dang good at. So my DS broke, and then my parents got my little brother a 3DS after buying him this. And so he felt bad. My parents didn't, that mine was broken. He felt bad and gave me this one.
Oh.
And then I had this one. The thing is that he wanted a green DS. And so my parents bought this gray one or silver one, took it out of the packaging, put Yoshi like green stickers all around it, like the skin. So he would have a green DS, and like resealed it. So a little while ago, I took off all the green stuff because I couldn't stand to look at it. It made me sad. But so yeah, so this is a DS Lite. I think they're now on the 3DS.
Yeah, I had like the first DS, I think.
This had the cartridges that look like the Switch. I mean, technically, if we're talking about game cartridges, we got to go back to either Nintendo 64 or oh my god, Game Boy.
The Game Boy ones were fat though. Those
were fat. This is the thinnest.
Yeah, those ones are thin.
This is when it got thin.
Yeah. I still love cartridges, by the way. Like I prefer cartridges for my Switch.
It literally used to say Lemieux on it. I can see the LEM. That's so funny. But yeah.
I had Mario Kart. I loved that.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
Oh,
I got the hookup.
Gosh.
Dude, I want to find you for your birthday. I really just want to find you a DS Lite because people sell them for really cheap on Facebook Marketplace. I don't know if I can, so definitely don't hold me to it.
I had a friend who he got a DS just so that he could play Pokemon and Nintendogs, and then he played them and then sold it again. He's like, "All right, I finished. I'm done."
Yeah, no, I never played Nintendogs.
I had
into Mario.
I had Pokemon, but I don't remember which ones I had. I think I had 2.
Was it DS Lite?
Yeah,
I think there was only 3.
I think I had Diamond, but I don't know what. I was very bad at like campaign type games. Like I didn't finish it. I didn't get far. You know what I mean? Like when there was like an objective that was somewhat challenging, I would give up. Yeah.
So there was Pokemon Ranger, Pokemon Sun, but that was like the new ones that like came out for DS. So for the 3DS. So there was Pokemon White, Pokemon Heart of Gold, Pokemon Diamond, and Pokemon Pearl.
I think I either had Diamond and Pearl or White and Pearl.
Dude, Pearl was my jam.
I mean, I did not play enough Pokemon games to be like, yeah, this one was better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, do you want to know who my favorite Pokemon of all time is?
Is it like the original Pokemons or is it like...
Look at this little cutie. I am obsessed with this Pokemon. And he gets so ugly when he evolves.
Yeah, doesn't he get... Yeah, he like turns into a giant monster penguin.
Empoleon. Yeah, he's like not a
big
cutie
monster
anymore.
Penguin, yeah.
But like, look at him. He's so happy.
As a kid, I had like the Pokedex book that had the original like 101 Pokemon, and it looks like King DDD. You're right.
There's also that other Kirby villain.
Oh, the sword dude.
This guy.
Yeah.
And then we got Empoleon is legitimately King DDD.
Mixed with what is his name? Meta Knight. Meta Knight.
I was about to say it starts with an M.
Yeah.
Literally, Meta Knight and King DDD combined to create Empoleon.
Wow.
All right. Did you play? Sorry, I changed the subject. I was just talking about Pokemon.
It's very similar subject.
Did you play the Nintendo 64 Super Smash Bros?
I had friends who had it, so I played a tiny bit. I did not understand video games at the time to appreciate it.
Who did you play as?
Okay, well, in the 64 one,
yeah,
probably Kirby or something. Because knowing myself, I've been like, it's cute, and I still like Kirby. But
who do you play now?
Okay, Tim doesn't like Smash. He doesn't think it's fair, so he hates it. He didn't grow up on Nintendo, so he doesn't appreciate it. It's not nostalgic for him, but he's like, what is this stupid game? So like Kirby.
I switch between Kirby and
I'm a punk with Kirby.
When I don't want to play with people and they want to play with me, I choose Kirby and then I just fly above them.
I honestly hop around because there were so many characters on the one on the Switch. So like I like the Link ones. I
love Link.
Yeah, Sheik is fun. The zippy fast ones are kind of fun. So I like Sheik and I like Zero Suit Samus. I love Zero Suit Samus. I also love Samus. Kirby. I'm trying to think of like the other ones there were so many good characters in like the current one. What is the dragon
I'm pulling him up.
in Metroid? What is the dragon's name in Metroid? It starts with like
Metroid?
R. Yeah. That one's a fun one to play. And
Ridley?
Ridley's fun to play. Playing Ash. I don't know why they call him Pokemon Trainer. But Ash.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Oh yeah, it's nice. Okay. Wario's fun to play. Pokemon Trainer is really fun to play. I like...
Sorry, I'm trying to make it bigger for you.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I like playing...
Did that help?
Yes. I didn't unlock all of them.
I like...
Rosalina's fun.
Link. And I like Kirby. And I had fun with... I think Pikachu is interesting. I don't know how to play him, though.
Okay, here's the really fun thing. So Pichu, did you ever watch like Pokemon stuff with Pichu? Pichu hurts himself when he uses his electric powers. That's like a little cute, sad thing about Pichu, and it's why you want to evolve them. But that's what happens when you play on Smash. You hurt yourself.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Let's see. I like playing Zelda. I like playing Sheik. Actually, Zelda in this one's like all right. Bowser's really fun. Ike is great. Ike is a heavy hitter that is still somewhat agile, so I like that. Yeah. Toon Link. All the links.
I love Link. That's who I mained on Nintendo 64. Like against like my older siblings.
I was really I would say for the Wii, I probably mained Link as well.
Was it on the Wii?
Yeah.
We never had it. We had the Nintendo 64.
I had the Wii. That was my first like Nintendo console.
I wanted the N64 so bad. Yeah, so he's saying it's a great family game. See, we should play it, but Tim won't.
Do you have it?
If we play it without...
If we were to play with enough people, he'll just be like, I'm fine sitting out, because he complains.
Play it without him, and then he doesn't get jealous.
That's true. I would love to play it with...
Wait, I gotta show something really quick.
What?
1 second, I'll pull it up in a second. Lucario.
Yeah, Lucario's a freaking punk.
I love that you're like, I know exactly what you're talking about. I've never played with anybody who plays Lucario.
My friend who bought the DS and then sold it, he played like basically only Pokemon, and he really liked playing Lucario.
Jacob is not allowed to play Donkey Kong. He's not, because he grabs me and throws me into the ground and then just pounds me.
Oh, yeah,
while I'm stuck in the ground. And I'm like, you can't do that.
I do that with the Bowser, because he spins on his shell upside down and just like tears you up. I like that.
I like playing as Kirby. Oh, my bad.
Whoa, you're gone.
I like Kirby. And then grabbing somebody and throwing them off the edge.
Oh, do you know what I would like to do? I loved grabbing. So it was really fun to do with Zero Suit Samus, because hers had a really big reach. She like has this like laser, I don't know, this like tendrily thing. It grabs you, she pulls you in, and then she just and I'm just like, wow, what a hottie. And like and so I loved playing her.
Who is that you're talking about?
Zero Suit Samus. You know, she's got, you can tell she's got
one of the token straights in the group. I had to put that out. You're like, yeah, the straight people. And like, dang, such a hottie.
Yeah. I know when a woman is hot.
Giving you a hard time.
I know when a woman is hot.
And us bisexuals in the group appreciate you. I was trying to... I can't find it. Oh, I found it! I'm not even kidding. Look at what game I own now.
Hey!
You have Untitled Goose Game from the other room.
Nice.
I do have Untitled Goose Game. I played it on Twitch.
I heard it's good. Oh, you just saw my sad cat walking by in the background.
I don't understand why. I don't understand the point of this game, and it's quite annoying, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of hate it, but
you don't like games you don't know the point of? You should play Goat Simulator.
I feel like I wouldn't know the point.
It doesn't have a point.
Goat Simulator when I can go.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Why would I play Goat Simulator when I can go see my in-laws and go goat farm?
Because, okay, Goat Simulator is you are a goat and you terrorize people. So, like, you can lick people and they'll be stuck on your tongue, and you can run around and they're just, like, ragdoll behind you.
How big of a goat are you?
Just an average-sized goat.
Compared to humans?
Yeah. And you can, like, kick stuff. You'll blow up cars if you kick them, and then you'll go flying. You, like, can't die, I don't think. Yeah, it's awesome. And there's just like this map, and you just explore the map as a goat, and it's really funny. There's like trampolines. Yeah, there's like a Ferris wheel, and you can lick the car of the Ferris wheel and then ride the Ferris wheel by like being attached by the tongue. At one point, somebody I was playing with got attached to like somehow jumped on and then like licked a paraglider or like airplane, and then they like flew around the map like that. Yeah. Yes, the devil goat. That is the best part. You can find, there's like in the map, there's like a pentagram.
I would like to point out that, of course, my husband knows this game.
Yeah,
and of course, he
there's
knows
like
how to be a devil goat.
There's like a pentagram,
and I say that with as much love in my
like,
heart as there possibly is.
I think you have to like kill another goat over it, and then you become this like black smoky goat with like giant horns, and you make like scary goat sounds. It's really awesome. It's awesome.
Oh.
It's really random, so it's really funny because you just like are always surprised by stuff. Yeah.
I'm gonna look this up.
It's great. It's great. It's such a stupid game and it's so funny.
How much is it?
I'm sure it's not much because it's kind of old now.
I have it.
Kayla!
I have it because
oh my gosh.
Seth and I share games. And Seth has it. So Seth now has Slime Rancher actually.
Wow.
But yeah,
we should play Goat Simulator.
Is it like a cartoon goat? I'm trying to figure out what the heck it is.
No, it's like it looks fairly realistic.
That looks like a demon.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, the trading cards. I can't even show this.
Why?
On our stream because it's not family friendly what the trading card is. The title of it is not very family friendly. It says that it's downloading my game and it says 0 of 2 items complete, and I am impatient.
Far from realistic. Yes, I'm just saying I
was asking about like the look. The animation, the look of it.
It is not realistic in anything you do though.
You can survive a car crash. The car dies.
Yeah. It's really funny. It's really good. It's super random.
The Untitled Goose Game. The thing that aggravated me about the Untitled Goose Game is that I thought I was so smart. And I thought I got ahead. And then I just screwed myself over. And I was stuck in the same level for an hour. And I never even finished the level because the stupid farmer is so mean to you.
I never played it.
Don't.
Don't.
It was sent to me for free. Seth gave it to me. So I will play it because I tuned in late.
No, literally goats. You are a goat. Your friend is a goat. All your friends are goats.
our topic today is video games, and Emily and I were just talking about like Nintendo and stuff and switched it.
Yeah.
Because I own a game. It's called the Untitled Goose Game. And it's fun, but I don't think that like I will play it very often. I think I'll play it every so often when I feel like I want to annoy stuff and I want to get annoyed. Like I have rage in my body and I want to take it out, and this will be the game that I do so.
I mean, yeah, you can terrorize people as a goat.
You do terrorize people, except the people are mean and you can't lick them you can in your Goat Simulator.
The people in Goat Simulator aren't mean. They're stupid.
No, you just kill them, apparently.
Yeah, you can just kick them and they just ragdoll, and then you lick them and then you just drag them all over the place, and it's great. So yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm like looking at this game right now.
Yeah,
and it's community content.
It's
goat
very
parlor. This is literally okay. I got rid of the I can't. That's not what I wanted.
What?
Everybody just keeps on seeing my screen today. So wide
yeah.
Goat want to ride my bicycle. Like what? Oh my god, that is a creepy human. This is very narrow.
Goat Theft Auto. Oh, that's so good.
Rave goat. I like that goat.
Oh yeah, and you can
There's
like
the goat riding the
accidentally-
car.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Anyways,
Yeah,
so
this
this
game
is
is
what we're talking
crazy.
about. I am not surprised that Seth has it, but I also am.
It's real good. It's real good.
That's so funny. I'll try it out maybe. I want to get back to Twitch streaming. I
need
did
to
it and it
set
was
up
really fun
that.
and yeah, you need to because you can draw some comic-y stuff and just like draw like a character and then people
I'll
will
draw
follow
like
you and then
vague panels that are like, this doesn't tell you anything about what's going on. I'm gonna draw this one live. With no dialogue on there.
no dialogue. You're so secretive. You're
I
like,
am.
nobody will even know the name of this character. Who is this? No idea.
No
Woman.
idea.
Man? Question
There
mark?
was this the webtoon I want you to read, Purple Hyacinth. There's
that you sent me, and I definitely downloaded the app right as you
hey.
sent it to me.
And
And it's gonna be. I'll show you in about 10 minutes the fact that I downloaded it.
anyway, the artist who works on it is the one who posts it, and so she always leaves a comment afterwards, and they're always really funny. But she was like, it's like there's like this infiltration heisty type thing, and there was just some person who works at the place that they were infiltrating, and she was like, my like line artist or whatever came back, and I was like, why is this dude so hot? He's a minor character, and we kept him anyways. But in my streams where I was like drawing it, I told people that he was a very important character because he's so hot. And he's not.
Oh, there it goes. The second I
There you
showed
go.
it to you, it worked. Look, I have the app.
Yay!
What is Slice of Life?
Slice of
We
life
have
is
comic
like
people on here. Help me.
Slice of life. If I haven't watched,
superhero.
I haven't read a lot of Slice of Life, but if I had to describe it, I would say it's kind of like a sitcom.
Is
Because,
Action
like,
gonna
the
give you like
character-
all of the bloody comics?
Not necessarily,
Okay.
but you
I
have to
said
know that like
superhero, action, and comedy. Are those the ones that I would like? Sci-fi? Would I like sci-fi?
I don't know. Yes.
not. Oh, I
Yes,
would.
do sci-fi, yes.
And Slice of Life.
I don't know. We read different ones. You might like Slice of Life. You should read Boyfriends. That's my favorite. Like
This
Slice
is
of
Lore
Life one.
Olympus.
Yeah, right there.
I
Yeah,
should read what? I want to read Lore Olympus.
yeah. Content warning. There's some heavy stuff in that one, but yeah.
Never mind.
What? Okay.
I was gonna ask like heavy how?
Heavy. It was there. I mean, there were some moments that were hard for me to read.
Okay, the flustering that happened.
Yeah.
I was like,
there were
Huh.
some moments that were hard for me to read, and some episodes I don't
It's
revisit.
asking me which styles I prefer.
Oh, like art style?
I guess.
That's cool. It's honestly
I'm
it
just gonna say
matters
Lore
on
Olympus.
Webtoon. But you should very much read Purple Hyacinth. Very much. Because it's like I want somebody else in my life who reads it so I could talk to them about it. But also
going to.
you would
Look-
like it.
Look at how far ahead I am in this. I have downloaded this game.
Mhm.
This app.
No, but you've downloaded a game today. A new game. You
I have
discovered you
downloaded a
have
game.
Goat Simulator. No, the Slime Rancher. Then
Dude,
you added Goat Simulator, and now you have Webtoon.
Which series am I interested in? I don't know any of these. I
Just
was
pick it
looking
by
for
like
Lore
first
Olympus.
impressions.
Okay.
That way they can just recommend some stuff to you.
Okay, I'm gonna choose the one that says Guardians of Video Game then.
They have a Batman one now that's like official by DC. And they have an Archie comics made official by
Close.
Archie. So
Now I have to log in.
yeah, you have to log in, but I would highly recommend logging in because then it bookmarks all of your stuff.
I'm doing it. It just like I don't understand why I agree to the
It's
terms
nice
of-
to have an account.
submit.
And then you can comment on stuff.
It's verifying my age to make sure it doesn't show me like racy stuff.
Well, even then though, it still gives you a warning of like, hello, this
Does
is
it really?
18 plus content. Would you like to proceed?
Laura Olympus. Boom.
Hey.
Wait. Nope. I'm gonna wait.
You have to skip down. You have to hit the go to the bottom. Yes.
Subscribe. And now I can't forget it.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm such a
also
God, there's so many episodes.
Yeah. Sorry for the binging that's gonna happen.
I still have to binge your comic.
I know. You should read mine
know
first.
What I logged into?
What?
I literally turned on my desktop today and there was your comic. Because I told myself I was going to leave it up. But
I'm telling you,
read them at the same time.
Well, yeah, you're not allowed to read them at the same time. I would recommend reading mine first so that it's like a escalation of entertainment. Because the Purple Hyacinth.
Yours is top notch.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say Purple Hyacinth is top notch.
Yeah, but Purple Hyacinth doesn't have superhero people. And neither does yours, but
no. Purple Hyacinth is funny and serious at the same time, and all the people are cool, and it's great.
What has Art Chick done? Like, I have never read comics before. Did I tell you that I used to read manga?
There's a lot of manga type stuff on there.
I have no idea what manga I read. If I saw it again though, I think I could tell you. But it was like in my school library in like 7th grade.
What was it?
I just said I can't tell you.
Oh.
I don't know.
Duh.
What was it? I don't know. Like if I just type in manga, like I don't know.
It'd be too hard to find.
None of these.
Yeah, you gotta read Boyfriends. You gotta read Boyfriends.
Is that the gay one? That Seth and Tyler lost their minds over.
The very gay one, yeah. It's about 4 boys who become in a polyamorous relationship. And it's a slice of life. So it's just about them hanging out, playing video games, going on dates. Yeah. But it's actually super adorable and like surprisingly, like I would say like 75 to 90% of the time it's like, wow, this is like the most wholesome thing.
That is maximum gay.
Yeah.
Boyfriend.
It's adorable though. You have to understand.
Very gay.
Yes.
It looks gay.
It looks gay, but it's so cute. Like it's so cute gay too.
Look at like the hair. It's never gonna focus.
It's a treat.
You know why I never download apps?
Why?
Because I'm 22 and I still believe in cable TV, and I hate having to learn new apps. I hate having to learn how to navigate.
This is actually a really good like setup. Like the reason why I'm gonna do mine on Webtoon is it's gonna be the best way to view it.
I subscribed, and then I don't have to go to I don't have to go to the whole page. I like this app.
90% of the time, it's so wholesome. 10% of the time, look out. Yeah, 10% of the time. Yeah, 10%. No, I would say slightly less than 10%. I'm like, oh. I'm like, oh, this is heating up. Oh my goodness, I'm blushing. And then it like very quickly changes. It's very strange. It's cute. It's cute though. You should read it.
Interesting. Okay, so I have Gary and Ronnie, is there anything else I should add? Ronnie, do you have a comic on Webtoons?
Go do
I have Boyfriends, Lore Olympus, and Purple Hyacinth.
I think it's called like Wayne Family Values.
Dude, do you know what you're gonna get me into?
Kayla!
I literally was just
it's
like
Batman.
I know, but Batman. I have opinions on Batman, and
but
people don't like them. So
really like they're like this version of Batman is much better. It's slice of life, by the way.
I didn't know that this was a comic.
Yeah.
I saw the memes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so cute. I didn't know that was a webtoon.
Yeah.
Are webtoons comics?
Ronnie is on Tapas.
Tapas. Okay.
I'm
glad I asked because I was gonna.
What,
they are, right?
Yes. Yes,
Cool.
they are comics, and people sometimes print them out in books. Like I'm doing Flora Olympus. I pre-ordered volume 1 and 2, and it's gonna be a book. I'm so excited.
See, I like books.
I actually really prefer on a phone because I will read ahead on accident. My brain will just immediately go to bottom right corner and read whatever is last on that page, and so I won't. And then I have to go backwards.
I like books because I feel more productive. Because Kerr says, "When's the last time you read a book?" And then I can say, "Whoa."
Oh my goodness, child!
But I can't do that with this.
Bruno really wants attention.
Oh, he still has his cone? That poor cat.
Yeah.
Unlock your favorite stories with Fast Pass or Daily Pass. No, I'm not spending money.
No. No, you wait until you get super addicted.
You're not on Webtoons, right? I can't like subscribe to like a person.
No, you can't subscribe to a person.
I'm really glad that you know what the heck is going on. I have zero idea. The second that I stare at monitors all day at work, and then
look at this look at him.
Yeah, that poor cat. I also just like the lack of blue light, and
I love reading panel by panel, like not being able to look ahead on accident. Hi, boy.
I love just like sitting down and like cracking open a book and nobody can text me. I literally I hate being on my phone because people can like text me if I don't want them to be. I love like when you text me and stuff, but sometimes people just annoy me and I don't want to be talked to. And having to read on my phone is just a lot.
I love it.
Thank you. He's literally in the other room and he heard me sneeze. And I muted myself. That poor cat. Okay.
Off you go.
So I've got...
Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away.
Okay, I am subscribed. No, I don't want notifications.
Yeah, it'll tell you when it updates.
I don't want that.
So it'll be like, well, so you subscribe so that way when like Fridays and Tuesdays, it'll be like, hey, Boyfriends has a new episode.
Yeah, but I'm really far behind. It's going to make me feel pressured to catch up.
Oh, okay. I do that. I don't subscribe to something until I get caught up, usually. What I'll do is if I'm interested in a series, I'll open it up, look at the first episode, but I won't read it. And then it shows up on the list of like, you've read this recently.
Oh.
So that way it's still like in my reading list, but it's not giving me notifications to catch up. So, yeah.
Sorry, I'm like on this app. See, the thing is that I just don't want to be notified because best case scenario, I binge this all for like 2 days and then I forget the app is there until you say something about it.
No.
Because I need to be productive. Dude, we're going to come on to Art Check next time and it's going to be Monday and you're going to say, what are your challenges? And I'm going to say the fact that you had me download Webtoons.
Binged Webtoons. Yeah, okay, here's the thing. You're going to binge and that's going to be crazy, but then you're going to be caught up and you're going to be super invested and you're going to want that weekly update. But here's the thing. The updates it takes like a few minutes to read an update. Like episodes are super short. So like they don't take up time. They only take up time when you're binging.
Impatient child.
Yeah.
I'm
exactly what I do.
You said.
What I do.
I love that you literally said. That's true.
What I do. I was thinking of myself as like I'm like was relating very much to what you were saying. So that's why I just like wholeheartedly agreed.
Like, that's true. I was like.
I was thinking of
calling you.
I promise I was thinking of myself when I said that.
True. No, my husband's in the chats. He'll say that I'm an impatient. I'm very impatient. I don't have patience. Remember how upset with you I was when you didn't send me new episodes? You
were like, peace, one episode, peace.
I literally stood in my kitchen.
You were like,
and I just stared at Emily across the countertop, and I was like, please. And she was like, but I'm not done with these yet. And I was like, but please.
And then I sent her some.
And then she sent me some because I was pathetic. It worked really well.
I'm in a really comfortable position with my webtoons right now. I've got so many going on right now that I can like stop reading for a while and then go back and binge. That's great. And we'll continue to not say anything.
That is a smart man right there. Oh, it says my series, and it's all I subscribe to.
Yeah.
Look at that. See, this is why I subscribed, because if I had to log into this and then look at all of these, I would be.
Those are recommended for when you don't know what to read.
I better not know I better not hit a point where I don't know what to read.
I have to read this. All the time. You catch up on the binge and you go, shoot, what now? And then they recommend.
And I'm gonna switch to one of the other 4.
Yeah, you've got a lot.
So which one do I start on? Which one do I start on?
I mean, I'm telling you, the one that I want you to read is Purple Hyacinth. The one that I give money to every single week is Lore Olympus.
You give money to it?
I spend coins on that. I am fast passed. I am as caught up as it can be.
Wow.
Let's see.
Does it feel weird to you that people could do that for your webtoon?
They can't, because I would be on Canvas. Canvas. So what the homepage is originals. Originals are webtoon is paying for them to make weekly updates. So they're getting paid to do those. And then Canvas is independent. You post your own comics, and then if your Canvas one does well, or the people at Webtoons, like somebody picks it up and likes it, then you might get approached to make an original. So, and then you reboot it as an original.
And then at that point, you can have people fast pass.
Yes. Yeah. Because Webtoon's making money off of you having those available and people spending the coins on it, but they pay you regularly. So that's how Webtoon makes money. It's fast pass and daily pass.
Yeah. I'm glad that you had me put it on my phone, though, because when I tried to read Webtoons I tried to read Lore Olympus on my desktop, and I went insane. Bye. We also should go.
We should. Yeah, it's best viewed on the phone because it's meant for the phone.
It's meant for scrolling.
It's meant for scrolling,
so how
and
does that
it's
work
meant
when
for...
they print it?
There's a tweet. There's a tweet that is like, for those of you who are curious, here's how the layout went. So she's like going with a publishing house. So a graphic designer just kind of took and rearranged all of her panels for her.
Okay.
She didn't have to do that. But it's lovely, and it's not what you would think. Maybe I have this tweet bookmarked because it was just, I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can.
Because I gotta eat some food, man.
I also have to eat some
food.
The
cheesecake dip was a very delicious dinner and breakfast, but it's not going to last much longer.
Okay, here.
Jacob would like to say that he saw your cat and it freaked him out because he thought it was a really big bug, or the dogs got out. Like our dogs got out and just like popped up behind me. Anyways.
Okay, let's see. There we go.
Oh, it's pretty. That's really pretty.
So that's like what the layout of this comic looks like. And
how much do those cost?
I don't know. I was just like, I'm going to pay you money. And I don't care. I told Tim at one point, I was like, I need you to understand I'm going to buy every single version. If she does like, all of the volumes, I'm going to buy all of the volumes. If she does an omnibus that's like, here's all of it in one thing, I'll still buy that. Like, I'm going to buy every edition. Like, this is like, I need you to understand that that's a thing that's going to happen. But let me see. Do you have any
Lore Olympus merch?
I don't. Because the official merch is like good, but it's not like the best. It just is usually just like a panel that is, anyways. Or it's like fan made merch, which is like
not cool.
I want to give her my money, not But she has official merch in Hot Topic.
I was watching. She also was at a box lunch.
A box lunch? What?
At box lunch.
Oh.
That store that I always send you the stuff and I say, hey, that comic.
So let me see. Oh, Lore Olympus is arriving 4 days before my The hardcover was only $14 for volume 1. That's the first 25 episodes is in volume 1.
How many volumes are there?
There's 2 available for pre-order at the moment.
How many episodes are there?
There
173?
are... Yes.
That looks like a goat.
Who?
I don't know. They're purple.
They're purple? Oh, it's probably a fate. And you're not seeing the snakes at the end of her hair or something.
Yeah, that's fair. Anyways, we're going to go because we've been going for an hour and a half. And I honestly think that this next time we can just discuss webtoons and then it forces me to read it then.
Oh, yes. Yes.
At that
Only
point,
1 day's binge, whatever. The whole Christmas break, I was like, I'm not wrapping Timothy's gifts. I'm reading Lord Olympus. That's it was like 4 days.
Is it really easy to switch between? It's literally like, here's how you use a webtoon.
Mm-hmm.
It like just popped up and like right on my screen, and it showed me a little finger, and the finger had an arrow.
Just scroll.
I am scrolling. I want to know. No.
And then at the bottom,
I just scroll down and there's a little arrow.
Yeah, and then you pull, and it goes to the next one. And if you like tap, then there's like a like and comment.
I literally can feel it in my chest that this is not a good idea for me to start reading, but it's fine.
Why?
I'm gonna read it because I'm going to get addicted.
Yeah.
I have a very addictive personality. And I literally was just like, I'm going to make an icon set. And I'm not. I'm just going to.
I think I have an addictive personality as well. We discussed, so last art check, I was in a mood, right? Mm-hmm. I keep complaining to you about how much I like Troye Sivan.
Yes.
And I can't stop listening. So to make myself feel better, I listened to In a Dream like 4 times in a row. And then I went to the This Is Troye Sivan playlist and just like listened to like 4 other songs on repeat until I felt better. So like, I'm pretty sure I have a very addictive personality too. Also, I can't stop binging when I do like something. And like, it's one of those things where I'm like, I want to put it down. Trust me, I do. I just can't. Also, I don't want to.
Also, I really don't want to.
Like, but I want to, but I don't.
All right, we are done. I'm calling it.
Buffering. Kayla debating on whether or not to read. Okay, you're welcome.
There is a lot of buffering. I'm very sorry. I'm on the thing, and it looks pretty.
Lord Olympus is so pretty.
Really, I know, but that's the one that you told me not to read yet, and that makes me want to read it more.
I mean, you can start with Lord Olympus, and I will be happy. I'm just saying that, like, Purple Hyacinth is like I read this and was like, Kayla would like this. You know what I mean? I won't be mad if you binge Lord Olympus first.
I'll have to see, because some romances really upset me, and this is
it's a slow burn romance, so it's not like it's not like a gross romance. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like I'm not into gross romances.
Is it like super like annoying?
I mean, it's a drama. It's a drama romance. Like, they don't say that because, like, it's romance and fantasy because, you know, it's, like, Olympus. But it's very much a drama. Like, this person said this, and now I'm reading into it.
I'll see.
Okay.
I'll look into it. Into it. I finished my homework for tonight, so...
Oh wait, we both clicked at the same time, then we did it again. Then it's not a romance for me. Like,
everybody has hopped on tonight. Hello,
I know,
guys.
hi. Yeah, like,
we're back.
Those kind of romances are like,
back.
I get squeamish. I don't know.
Emily, if we're talking about this now, we're not gonna have a topic on Monday.
I think we'll still have more to talk about. If you're going to read some.
Will I read some? That's the real question.
You're going to read it tonight. You're going to be eating dinner and reading it. That's what you're going to do.
10 homework assignments due between now and our next art check.
Yeah, but that's several days.
Yeah, and it's 10 homework assignments.
You're not doing homework tonight.
I'm not saying that.
You're not doing homework tonight.
I know, and I already rewrote my script because I'm trying to be ahead at school. He just laughed at me. Did you hear that?
No.
He just laughed at me. He's so dead. He just laughed at me. And I'm trying to be ahead at school, and he just.
And then he goes.
It's a trauma moment. It's a trauma moment. Is it? Wait. He's dead. He's still laughing back there.
Lore Olympus does touch on trauma very much, by the way, just so you're aware.
It's fine.
It's a heavy read. It's a lovely read, but it's also a heavy read at times.
I'm hungry.
Go eat, and while you're eating,
trying.
Go read either Lore Olympus or Purple Hyacinth and tell me what your first impressions are.
I've never been the one to like kick us off the air.
But you're like, bye. Bye.
This is really saying something. I would like food in my system.
I know, I need to make food too.
Jacob still has to go get the food.
No!
So please let us go.
Okay. Goodbye.
If you want to find my stuff and my husband's stuff, who is in the chats right now, we are at Davis Assembled. We are working on getting debt free. Our next post will be coming up pretty soon. And we paid off a heck ton of credit card debt, and that will be exciting. You guys will see the graphic come out for that. If you want to find Emily's stuff, go to @Gumanelli anywhere. And if you can't find Gumanelli, she's not there. Gumanelli.com, @Gumanelli on Twitter, @Gumanelli on Instagram. You on Facebook? Gumanelli on Facebook, possibly Gumanelli on Twitch because she's been talking about it. My camera is out of focus because of how ecstatic I am about this. And then they are not doing videos right now, but we decided that we still really want to promote them. Go to irsagency.com. We have no doubt that they will be back at some point. The second that they can, I'm pretty sure they will be back. So go to irsagency.com. It's not taxes. It's the Indie Review Show. It's hosted by Corey Kerr and Joshua Kimball, two very, very cool people. I'm so blurry, it's bothering me. But I can't get over it.
I want to put my hand in front of mine and do it for you, but I can't. I keep going, oh wait, I can't.
There you go. Anyways, it's two really, really cool people. And they talk about indie comics. Literally, they talk about indie comics. They show you the comics, talk about what they like about them, and then right afterwards, they basically do what our art check has become, is where they just chat about art and life and other things, except they're making art while they do it because they're able to multitask.
Yeah, I was
not at that level.
Dude, I started this being like, I'm gonna draw the whole time because I'm on a time crunch, and then it just ended up over there. I can't.
We just aren't at that level. They did 200 something episodes of art check, so whenever we get there, maybe. Yes, he is, but he's doing great actually. He's on campus.
I heard him on the phone, and I was like, "How are you speaking in normal volume?" Cool.
Kerr?
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, Emily, what's up?" And I was like, "That's gusto. That's gusto."
Yeah, I talked to him for like an hour yesterday. He's definitely. I mean, he's still his wise, funny self. Yeah. But yeah, he's still recovering. I seriously have no doubt that they'll be back. The second that he can. I have zero doubt that he'll be back. And honestly, when he comes back, we might nab him to come back on our show. I want to bring him back on because it's always interesting with him. And apparently my facial expressions are more fun with him on the show because he always shocks me about something. I always got excited. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you to everybody that came on. This is the busiest Wednesday we've ever had, and it's because we went so long.
Apparently that's all we needed.
But yeah, seriously. But seriously, come on Monday, come on Wednesday. We've gotten a lot more serious about this. We've worked out our schedules. I've worked out my work schedule. All of this stuff. We're like, seriously, we're back. We're going to do everything we can to make sure that we're here. And we will see you on Monday for us to discuss my take on webtoons.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited.
Bye.